All aboard the Hot Mess Express this morning. Hi guys. So I need to wake up by 6:30 to be able to get up and get all the kids' things together and get out of the house by 8:30. That didn't happen this morning. I fell asleep on the couch. Apparently I went up and went to bed at some point, and I didn't wake up until 8 o'clock. Which means the kids also didn't wake up until 8 o'clock. So we are running and gunning and doing the whole speech, kid swap, circus crap, and I am trying to shake it off and have a good day. As you can see, my face is greasy. I am in line at Dunkin' Donuts to get Lincoln some Munchkin Donuts because this kid didn't eat breakfast, and I'm gonna try and have a really great day in spite of how I woke up. I hope you guys are doing the same. I didn't get to do a vlog yesterday. Yesterday was an insane day. I mean, they all are, but Dan's mom actually got stuck with their boat out on the river. So as soon as he got home from work at 3:30, he had to basically run out and save them from the river, and he didn't get home until like 8:30. So we're gonna have a great day. I don't know exactly where this vlog is gonna take us today, but you're coming with me. I'm gonna pick up these donuts, then I'm gonna go get Lincoln. I'm gonna give the speech therapist Levi, and then we're gonna haul ass to school. We can do this. Okay, we are almost to school to drop off Lincoln. Then I've gotta turn around and go get Levi, and Levi actually has an appointment at the house today. I'll tell you more about that when I'm not driving. Have a great day. You say have a great day? Have a kiss?
No.
No? Why not?
Getting a Lincoln selfie?
Okay, so I just dropped Lincoln off at school. Now I have to run back up to get Levi from speech. I'm going to try really hard to get there on time. Hopefully I am not late. I have my favorite Bang energy flavor as fuel to get me there. So let's all pray, shall we?
Lollipop?
Okay, I got Levi. He had an awesome day at speech, so he got a lollipop and he was really excited about it. And then I feel like I should mention a little bit of a trigger regarding like just children in general. If you are a grown adult or a person that interacts with children, be it on purpose or on accident, I just want to kind of shout this out from the moms of the world. My children have issues with personal space. So that means if they see a stranger, they have a tendency to kind of touch them or want to climb on them, or at the very least be saying hello and hi in their face. I get it. They're not your kids. You're not amused, whatever it is, okay? But as their parents, we are killing ourselves to get our children to understand communication and to talk to people. So if my kid shows an interest in you and he says hello, if you could just not ignore him, that would be really, really great. Doesn't take a lot of effort to say hi back to a 2.5-year-old kid that's trying to learn how to talk, especially at the freaking speech place. You would think that they would understand, or that maybe they're going through something similar, but I just had a lady be really rude to my kid, and it took everything inside me not to tell her what I just told you guys. So, PSA, if a kid says hi to you, say hi back. So today is an OT day for Levi as well. That means that his occupational therapist normally comes to the house and does OT work with him. So it's usually a busy therapy day for Levi. Today she had the awesome suggestion to meet us at the park. So he is actually doing his OT at the park today. And that's pretty exciting. I'm like happy for him because, you know, with all the running around and with Lincoln's schedule, sometimes it's hard to do things just for Levi. So he's having therapy right now, but he thinks he's just playing. So, yay, Levi! Levi! Are you happy? Happy. I see you. and forth.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, he's doing kind of what my son did the other day. Oh, boom.
I forgot my watch at home, which makes me feel like I am sinking. But Levi and I are gonna run into the Dollar Tree that is close to Lincoln School before we go pick him up. Let's see what we can find. Pepperoni sticks, meat sticks, and these awesome little peanut packs. They're only 3 net carbs per pack. Yes. Barbecue pork rinds, keto. We have plain too. Coconut milk, keto. Great selection of hot sauce. Worcestershire sauce, pickles, mayonnaise, mustard. That Dollar Tree actually kind of sucked. They didn't have a cold case, so I was bummed out right when I walked in. But I found a couple of different things. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to tempt fate and I am going to try and go into one more Dollar Tree on my way home with both kiddos. Because I need cream cheese to make what I'm making later. And I like doing the keto Dollar Tree hauls. I feel like one of the questions that I get most often is how in the heck do you do keto on a budget? So I like showing that. I also like showing that every single Dollar Tree has different stuff. They're like a little bit of a treasure chest. So wish us luck on our second Dollar Tree trip of the day. I hope it works. Oil and coconut spray at this Dollar Tree. Also onion soup mix. Hey, wait. Lincoln, you gotta wait for me. Okay? Good job, bud. Are you ready to go home? Okay, so here is my Dollar Tree haul. This is from 2 different Dollar Trees, but most of it actually came from one Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna go over it really quick, even though I talked about it kind of while we were in the store. I didn't get everything that I was showing you guys. I just wanted to give you some more examples. So I've got barbecue pork rinds and plain pork rinds. These are delicious. I've actually had them before and really, really like them. I got a bag of bacon jerky. This will be a great snack and the macros on it are awesome. It's 1 gram for the whole bag. I got a can of Rotel tomatoes, soy sauce, coconut oil cooking spray, pickles, a can of white chicken and a can of white turkey, 2 bags of dilly bites. I got the plain and the hottie bites. Dan likes the plain, I like the hot ones. Bag of little pre-portioned peanuts. This makes me laugh. I know a lot of times a lot of keto people will tell you not to do peanuts. The general thought process is that legumes can cause inflammation in some people and peanuts are in the legumes family. But here's why I don't like to do peanuts. You only get this many for 3 net carbs. And that's just not enough of a snack for me, so that's what 3 net carbs looks like of peanuts. I could basically have twice that much for almonds, but they're still a good quick snack. Cream cheese, coconut milk, my Valentina hot sauce that I love. They even had Worcestershire sauce, chicken wing sauce, and then I found 2 sugar-free coffee syrups. These have sucralose in them, so if you don't do sucralose, you will not be happy, but there they are. $1. Okay, so Dollar Tree with both of my kiddos was an absolute shit show. Like a shit show. I may have yelled at someone. I may have shouted that kindness matters at someone that let the door close on me with my children. Here's the thing, okay? Even if you don't have kids, even if you don't like kids, if you see a mom that is on the struggle bus with 2 children in a store, they're going crazy, it's mayhem, trust when I tell you that that mom already knows that things have gone awry. Like, she knows how it looks, but real life, sometimes you have to be a mom by yourself with your children and go to the store, even if the desired outcome is like bananas. So Lincoln was doing really good. He was pushing the cart. He was putting things in the cart. He was doing really great. The problem is that Levi is not quite as civilized yet. So he wanted to get out of the cart and help as well. So it got pretty live. It got pretty live in the Dollar Tree. I'm really happy to be home. I'm really happy that Dan is home. I have kind of tagged out on my kids a little bit. Mama needs a glass of something. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. I really probably need a shot or a bottle of tequila, but
we have that.
I'm gonna power through. Now what I'm gonna do to close out this video is I'm actually going to make the famous egg loaf. I thought it'd be really awesome to have some little breakfast prep stuff. Dan's been not eating breakfast because he doesn't have anything quick and easy. So I think these are gonna be delicious. The recipe comes from Keto Mayhem. I will go ahead and tag her down below. She's the one that kind of coined the original recipe. At least that's my knowledge. What I'm going to do, instead of doing it in a big giant loaf pan, I'm finally gonna use my little dessert bar pan that I got from Aldi. I've been dying to use this, and I wasn't going to use it to make keto brownies because I hear that they're terrible. So I'm gonna make little individual egg loaves, and I'm gonna show you how. Let's do this. Okay, so there are a lot of different variations on this recipe. I am going to use the following. So 6 eggs, cinnamon, vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm using powdered monk fruit sweetener and about 6 ounces of cream cheese. You definitely want the butter and the cream cheese to be soft. It'll be a lot easier that way. You're also going to need a blender. I'm gonna use my regular Ninja blender, but if you had like an immersion blender, one of those stick blenders, that would work as well. I just want it to be said that I needed Dan's help for this part, and he's eating a fart bar and he is chewing so loud that I might have an aneurysm. I might die. Okay, so here are your ingredients. I will talk about the amounts as I'm doing it. First, I am going to spray my mold here. If you're just using a loaf pan, spray your loaf pan. I don't know how many this batter is gonna make, so I'm just gonna guess and say 9. So then into your blender. So 6 eggs into the blender. Then I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of sweetener. You don't have to use sweetener if you don't want it super sweet. I want it to taste like French toast. So then I'm just gonna eyeball a little bit of vanilla. It's about a teaspoon. What?
Eyeball.
Then just a dash of cinnamon. 3 tablespoons of softened butter or melted, whichever you get to. Mine was a little bit of both. And then 6 ounces of softened cream cheese. So the eggs and the cream cheese is actually a 1-to-1 ratio. So like if you used 6 eggs, you would use 6 ounces of cream cheese. So now we're gonna blend this up and pour it into the molds, and then we're gonna pray that it's as delicious as everyone says it is. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, so I have the oven preheated to 350, and these are gonna take about 15 minutes. I don't wanna overfill the wells because they are gonna rise a little bit. You can stop it. Only filled 6 wells. It looks like it's about 1 egg per well. So had I gone ahead and done the full 8 eggs or so, I would have had a couple more. But we're gonna start with 6 and see how they turn out. It should be really, really liquidy, like almost like a watery substance. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top of this, and then I'm gonna pop it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Okay, so I just looked up the recipe, and it looks like the regular egg loaf takes about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna check these at 15, but they might take closer to 30. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. They're going in. Okay, so you guys know how I'm like controlling in the kitchen because I talk about it really comfortably. Oh yeah, overflowing garbage. Yep, we're on our A game today, folks. So, I don't listen to my husband when it comes to advice in the kitchen because I'm a know-it-all and I'm just like really, really controlling. Oh, that's nice. So he told me that the egg loaves were going to overflow and that I filled them up too much. And I did. So when they came out of the oven, they were massive. They were like, it was like this big coming out of the container. So he's hysterical. He's cracking up, like can't breathe, laughing, carrying on. I'm embarrassed. So I'm like making up all of these excuses because it's very rare that he's right when it comes to stuff in the kitchen and like regarding food. Now here's the kicker. I wish that I would have shown them come out of the oven because they were puffed up and crazy, but then they settled right back down. So the moral of the story is we were both right. I probably could have filled all of the wells though, and they would have been like shorter, smaller egg loaves, but they look beautiful. So I'm gonna show you. I wish I would have, I blew it. I really should have shown you guys how they looked when they first came out of the oven. Maybe I'll do a do-over. They came out of the oven, I swear to you, they were like easily double this size. They were like coming up like little, tiny, beautiful egg volcanoes. But they look delicious. They're a really weird texture and I'm scared I'm not gonna like them. But one of my best friends actually like swore by them and said that they were delicious. So I'm gonna take her word for it. I let these cook for 22 minutes and I think they are ready to try. Okay, so I cooked it for 22 minutes. I think that that's gonna be perfect. So there it is. It looks really eggy because, you know, it's egg loaf. And when I have time tomorrow morning, I'm actually probably gonna cut this into smaller pieces and grill it and see how we like it like that. But for now, we're gonna do one bite with syrup and one bite without. When I use syrup, this is my favorite one. I get the sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth's. If you're a stickler about ingredients, you will not like this. Disclaimer. We like it and don't use it very often and use a very small amount. So let's give it a try. And what did they look like when they came out of the oven?
They were this tall. I got big hands, so they were every bit of like 10 inches
so
tall. It was
big.
awesome. It was really awesome.
I thought for sure it was a flop, but then they settled their asses right back down.
She doesn't listen. I microwave eggs at work for breakfast sometimes.
Because I don't microwave
huge.
eggs. That's not a thing in my life.
You can microwave eggs, guys. Like, for real though, you can microwave eggs. Like, make sure you scramble them because they'll explode. Like, legitimately explode.
Well, I learned something new today. So we're each gonna try a piece of it plain, and then we're gonna try a piece of it with a little bit of syrup on it, and we'll let you know what we think. I typically don't like stuff like this, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It tastes exactly like a French toast. A French toast. That's not even right grammar.
I am really surprised.
It's good.
Okay, now I'm gonna try it with syrup, and I'm about to be like fat kid excited. Like.
They don't need syrup though. Like, they don't need it. But if you like it, you can put it
I
on.
like French toast. Okay, so I did like the smallest amount of syrup ever. Like a really small amount, just enough to taste it. Because I don't want to be in the bathroom all night.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
It's delicious.
Look at it. It looks like French toast.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
I would so make that again.
I'm just gonna continue
I
eating
would
them.
do that with bacon as a side, and it would actually encourage me to eat breakfast, which you know, I don't ever eat breakfast. You guys, it's delicious. Make it. It's super, super easy.
Double thumbs up.
Yeah, I love it. All right.
Peace to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow with another random, bizarre vlog.
She's not yelling at me and I'm eating in her ear.
It's still awful.
Double thumbs up for that too.
Drinking's worse. Dan's gonna go wash the babies. Good night, guys.